Hi, cherished viewers of Mission and Ministry Sylvester. You are welcome to our daily broadcast. In this very moment, I would like to say for the first time, I have in Biakunya District, the Biakunya District School, which is one of these here. And as you can see live on the screen, the post bill or the billboard or the Walmart for the school, I can see for the first time, I want to tell you for the first time, I decided to just take a walk from Tepo, the city set on hill, to a neighboring community where we can now see from the hills and the mountains and the fruit of the place. You can see that over there, the school having both boarding and day facilities. And we have so much right now I can talk to you about. If you only want to search around this place to know what is going on, there's so much going on and happening in this place. I am for the first time seeing this, and I want to tell you that everything I'm seeing right now is great and great. As you can see around the place, the road, every facility right here is up and right. And you can see from the west is gold, showing that we did not only come here, but we see the gold of the evening up there. As myself, I will show myself up or the display of myself in the screen. Let's see my goodness over the broadcast as the Lord has been faithful. So thank you. Now this is myself, Mission Administration. You can see what it looks like in this very evening. The moment is such a bright colors. As you want to talk about colors, you have to know the artist of the universe. I show you everything up already and what it looks like. As you come close to this school, then you are close to the mountains. So the school is just situated where the mountain itself is. So if you have it in mountain, like you have to call it a mountainous school. But I should know that this is just one of the slogans that should be given to a mountainous school. And once the prophet of the land or the angel of the Lord or the Lord of the very host descended on the mountains, so many activities like development and so much going on. The school having this great hard work. It is crowned with what? Success crowns hard work. And all of that is so amazing. This is my greatest surprise to my surprise, what I'm seeing. So to say on the display, I can tell you what is here right now is live. Let me give you what is on the display. He said we have Biasek. This is Biasek School. So Biasek simply means the name of the district is upon the school. So that it is Biakunye Community Senior High School. This is a very powerful senior high school. I want to say once the Lord locates it, once the Lord locates it, you should just count it as one of the schools that you want to say is a school because it's a high school. So to get in touch or contact Biakunye School or Biasek in the Biakunye District Assembly situation, you would call on the number 020-5538-327. If you want to link up or talk to them about anything or display your interest in this very location of schooling. Maybe for some particular reasons, if your word has not been taken to or through a situation, he or she may not see why God brought them into what being as flesh. So a mountain like this is a mountain of the great God or the prophet. So you can see it. Today, for the first time, we are very close to the mountains and you are seeing it live. And to also email Biasek, just simply write this or type biakunye.com at yahoo.com. Biakunye.com@yahoo.com. The Biakuye is spelled B for bread, I for international, A for excellent, K for king, O for operation, Y for youth, and then E for education. And com is actually community. So it's a community school under Biakuye. And the com is spelled C for class, O for official, M for ministration, and the other M for ministries. Yes, as you can see it at yahoo.com. This I can say the address here is, I have their visiting hours. Visiting hours, let me tell you about it straight away. The visiting hour, time, address, and email. So the visiting hour is what? Second Saturday of every month. Time to visit is 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm actually giving you all that you want to read that you can have from afar that you can probably not see, or maybe from an invert of technology. But I'm giving you all that you need. It is just one of the greatest things I'm seeing right now. Yes, to have it new, then let all things that comes in to be new. So that if your word is not accepted in a way of one of the schools, then you can search or trace one of the schools. Why am I recommending? I'm not recommending for someone to school, but I'm saying because the mountain is a significant role that should play a very major role in life upbringing. Because a prophet had gone on top of this lead of a Christ, and the Christ ministry is there. So every good that must come from heaven or from the high, then you can see it also that I am right before the screen and the shot of the great mountain. So if you have any prayer, maybe your word should only be here on admission to have prayer, so that schooling at the same time praying, so that at the end of the day you will not lose kingdom works. That is all I can say about this place. And let's take a walk to one of the plants here. This is cashew tree, cashew. And our coming here should be that the cashew is fruitful. Look at the cashew. The cashew is now in the flowering stage. So I'm taking a selfie with the cashew, as you can see it live on the screen. You can see that when we get close to colorful things of nature, then we are also displaying colorful skin of the Lord and the purity of the fairness of Almighty great God. So these are the things that makes up the place a dwelling place. You would have food planted from mountains, from lowland, from valleys, from highlands, and from plains. That is how we farm our system here. So everything here is farming and prayer of God unto God that it created. So the people here are warriors. So when you have your word sent down here, your word is actually under the warrior's hand, which is the Almighty, the God that fight for his people. So there will be no such dangers unless your word is also not a prayerful one, that he will become a God's enemy. This I can say I bring to the light of day. And you can see who made it. You can see this, that the birds on this very palm tree, and the palm tree is always in my house, and you know that. So to receive any hosanna, then hosanna also you embrace it. I am just here at the right time. I decided to take a walk, and for freshness sake, I walk down here because for the first time I'm actually showing up on this very location. So you just take a look around and you can see how beautiful it is in the colors. It's such a beautiful school. It has not been under defilement for quite a number of times, I want to say. I told you the school have boarding and whatever you will call it, day. And hostels should also be available because we have a lot of infrastructures just around. As you can look from a distance, I'm going to take a shot for the communications. Let's look at it. So communication is there showing you. You can see the class of the road. This side of the road tells you if you have had any road like this in Accra, then it should be that you want to say it's on motorway. So the place is situated, and for the greatness of the Lord's sake, so it's on a hill going to the tops. That's so beautiful. And look from this far end. You can see from the other end container, it means development is still going on. And you see the mangoes at this fruitful stage. Let's see if we can take a close shot. Our system would allow us only take a little, because as it's getting darker, they will tell you why they are not also interested in doing certain things. So it is, and you can see from that far end. So thank you. I would like to say thank you to you all for a little attention you paid to this very information outlet of the communication. This is myself. I have walked under this foot, and you can see the evening is showing and throwing light and reflecting so much of such prayerful person. And all my colors show that I hold a key. And from this display, we cannot say we go or we come around without walking down here. This place, the school is in the community, but our community is made up of beautiful gardens and gardens of vegetations throughout. And all these gardens you are seeing around here has building in it. There are what? Houses built. There are apartments and facilities built within. So if you are seeing only plants or flowers, it means that it is a place of gardens of the Lord, serving a purpose. And the purpose is the beauty of the place. It is the beauty of God in Konya. So the great name of the great people, as in Konya would always serve a purpose as warriors. You know, if you have a church without a prophet and a church of a prophet without an angel, it means that church is dead. So you have to have a community or maybe nations built to have what? Angels or fighters. So that those fighters only intercede on behalf of righteousness. It means that if you become an enemy, then you are an enemy. Thank you. For the first time, I want to say that we are here. You can say that I will take it. The fruit of the place. I found one on the floor. This is the cashew. It should taste very great. And this is also one. So I'll eat the cashew right here, as nobody can do this. He said, one who sowed or planted it will eat it. So for the first time, we are going to eat cashew in maybe 7 years or 10 years. I am telling you. Because how we work does not determine what we eat or how we eat it. So I'm going to eat it live, as you can see live. I won't wash it because it's already washed. Yes, it's already washed. So I go around to take close shots of things, and you know where we stand. In Konya Community School, this is Biasek. I stand here, I'm eating for the first time the fruit. So if you're of a good work, you will also eat of the good fruit. So this is what I just came to do. You see the color of the school is more like an orange or like a mango color or an indigo. And here myself showing in those colors. So I'll eat this for the first time ever. I'm probably going to be the first person to have had a communication like this done, and we'll have a fruit also eaten. Thank you. Here's the fruit. Now let's eat. So you bear with me that I did eat a good fruit. What did I do? I worked hard and proved that there is a good school here, and that school or community-based school here is this I have also made known to you because it's my own property. I need to tell you about it. So there's no need to worry where you send your word, but you have to worry where they must live or if the place is a great place. That is situated on the great foundation. So it's a good foundation. Konya is of a good foundation. That is warriors. And the Lord from the beginning has been a warrior. So it is good to testify that I eat this cashew and you see it with a nut. Here it is. For the first time, some of you, you don't know what a cashew is, and we are eating cashew for the first time in 10 probably or a decade. Here it is. It's so great. It tastes so powerful and great. Nobody can do this unless you are a master. Nobody can do this except you are a master. So I'm showing up that if there should be any good thing, then I'm eating of the good fruit because I have come here first to work, and now working immediately giving me an awesome result like this. Thank you so much. I will end our broadcast right here as you have witnessed what we do, and this is how we make our earning, our daily earning. And we see a lot of is it going to be a sewing machine, like machines for fabrication and fabric making products? So we should have a vocational department over here. So it's actually Biakunye Community Senior High School. That is in Konya Wurupong Oti region of Ghana, or Oti region, Ghana. Because in Konya is of its kind. So when they say Oti region, Ghana, that is it. There was and there is. So Nkonya has been in the place before Ghana becoming what it is. So we can't say Nkonya is birthed out of Ghana. It is Ghana rather that has been birthed out of Nkonya. That is it. And that's the perfect way that matches it. Thank you. If you have any way to do this, the air is here. Because the air is the S greatest and testimony of what I'm saying. The air has been in existence already. So to have any new name, the new name should come from the same air of its brand, but not something else giving birth to the air. The air has been in existence already. Thank you for our great coming. We did not just come here to know the hour. Yes, our food testifies the food we must eat. You are eating the brownie, the white and beautiful, colorful, powerful things like this, and you have to know, we wouldn't talk so much. Here is the food we have, a good fruit. Thank you.